Howdy folks, my name is Mo, this is Reseller Niche, and on this channel we discuss everything to do with reselling, including eBay and Amazon, and selling on other places like that. Today specifically, I'm going to be talking about eBay's new Promoted Listings Advanced program. I just got an email about it, and I haven't actually even read it, so let's take a look and see what it is. All right, why use promoted listings? Promoted listings advanced beta is here for you. You can now target the top eBay search results and show your listings to buyers right when they're searching for items like yours. Okay. So first thing that strikes me is that they're calling this promoted listings advanced, even though this is beta, and they're calling what we used to know as promoted listings standard. So they're already saying that standard is passé, it's old news, and advanced is the one you need to use. And I've read up on this a little bit about, ins and outs of it. I've seen other videos, and basically it's a PPC. They're going to ask you to bid against other people in certain categories for certain listings, and even says, why use promoted listings advanced only? Okay, only 1 in 5 purchases on eBay start with a listing that appears at the top. Okay, so he's saying that. So whatever percentage you're paying for your promoted listings, that is now going to be superseded by this. This is going to be the top. So your promoted listings standard are now going to be pushed down. So maybe you'll be second if you're lucky. Most people don't really care from what I've seen. If it's in I think it's the top 2 or 3 listings or promoted listings, and so I don't know if this is going to be more than just the top spot. Let's see, with this cost per click campaign type, you'll be able to bid for the top spot in eBay search results, choose what each click is worth to you, i.e., bid higher than the next guy, select the keywords you want, control your ad spend with a daily budget. Now I've heard reports, I don't know if it was Macari or Etsy, where people got confused about that, and the Etsy algorithm, I think it is, ended up spending a lot of somebody's money. They didn't know they had a daily spend, and it kept maxing it out or something like that. So hopefully that doesn't happen with eBay. Next thing that's interesting is they say select the keywords you want. Now, if this was a perfect PPC program, then I would assume that all the parts of a listing, and they're talking about listing here, they don't talk about the title, they don't talk about pictures, obviously, because there's no text, but the title. So basically we're basing everything on the title here, because the description is not searchable from my knowledge in eBay. So that's number 1. Number 2 is they've been shoving these required and recommended fields down our throats in eBay for the last, I don't know, a year and a half. Most of those don't always work either. You either put them in and they don't always save, or they're asking for fields that are irrelevant. So before putting this out, I know this is beta, I know they're just starting this out, but I would have thought they would have sorted out the keywords before they're making people pay to advertise said keywords. Because right now, the required listings, for example, sports cards are all over the place. I don't sell sports cards, I sell a lot of cards, not Pokemon cards, but like all kinds of random different non-sports cards. And I always get this one required listing, and it's a required listing saying, please pick the grade that you want. Now, these are not graded cards. Sometimes they're loose, sometimes whatever. They're not graded at all. It will not let me go from that listing unless I pick a grade. So I pick like the lowest grade, and I put in the description, item not graded. Now, I don't know if they fixed this yet, but I had to do this so many times this summer already. That's just one item. I don't sell every item, so I'm sure there's similar issues going on with other things. So that's number 1. My point to this is they haven't sorted out how, the keywords in the listings are all over the place as it is. Descriptions are not searchable. If you want us to pay for keywords, you should have searchable descriptions. We're already paying for promoted listings. I don't want to get into the fact that there's already multiple other ways to advertise your listings. A store is not a store. Promoted listings, which were king until now they've been demoted to being standard. Those had already pushed down, Marketing Manager, and we've also have coupons. I'm not sure. It's almost as if eBay's competing with themselves at this point. So you got different departments like saying, who's going to make the most money. So I'm really confused by this. Let's try a start. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Let's play this video and see if we can.
eBay Promoted Listings is a powerful advertising tool that gives your products more exposure, placing them in front of millions of buyers actively and shopping for products like yours across the eBay network. Did you know that 1 in 5 purchases on eBay starts with the listing that appears at the top of our search results page? Lucky for you, Promoted Listings Advanced gives you preferred access to that top spot. Now you can get the high visibility you want and the control you need to drive sales velocity on eBay through Promoted Listings Advanced. Promoted Listings Advanced campaigns are based on a cost-per-click model, meaning you'll only pay when a buyer clicks on your ad. It also means that you get to determine how much each keyword and click is worth to you and how much you're willing to spend on your ad campaigns every day. With budget and keyword control features, not only can you now target the highest visibility placement on eBay, but you also have the additional layers of control you need to manage and grow your eBay business. Let's take a closer look. Take control of your day-to-day ad spend by setting a daily budget. Your daily budget is the maximum amount you're willing to spend per day on your advanced campaign. You'll never be charged more than the amount you selected, and once your keywords have received enough clicks to reach your daily budget, your campaign will stop being charged until the next day. Ad groups allow you to group together similar listings and organize them by a shared goal or category, helping you build more effective campaigns and target more listings with the same set of keywords. Here's a tip: add listings that are more likely to perform well.
Duh.
As you're building your ad group, click the Add Listings button and view the Search Impressions Top 200 column to check out which of your listings have appeared in the top 200 slots of the search results page and how many search impressions they've received in the last 30 days. Choose which keywords matter to you and how much you're willing to bid for a click on your selected keywords with our strategic keyword controls. Not sure which keywords to choose for your listings? Use our Suggested Keywords feature. Suggested keywords are available for most listings. These are keywords that we've determined are relevant and likely to perform well for listings in your ad group based on past performance. You can also add your own keywords or negative keywords to your ad group and choose your match type here. Negative keywords are terms which are excluded from your ad group. Once you're ready to set your bids, consider applying suggested bids to your selected keywords to help take some of the guesswork out of how much a click on your ad is worth. Suggested bids are designed to help increase the likelihood of your ad appearing at the top of the search results page and are applied to all the keywords in your ad group by default. Here's another tip. When it comes to winning the top slot of search placement for your ad, remember that a high bid isn't all that matters and won't guarantee placement. Along with your bid, things like your daily budget, keyword relevancy, listing quality, and competing ads are a few of the variety of factors that determine whether your ad will appear in the highly visible top spot. For the best chances at your ad appearing, be sure to include high-quality listings in your campaign. Before launching your campaign, you can review selections to make sure everything looks right. Once launched, you can add additional ad groups to your campaign by clicking the Create New Ad Group button in your campaign overview. Here, you can also pause, edit, or delete your ad groups or your campaign. Check in on how your advanced campaigns are doing with our detailed listing level and keyword level reporting. Use these performance insights to track your campaign health, test new campaign strategies, and optimize your current and future campaigns to drive the best results. No matter what your goals are, Promoted Listings Advanced Campaigns let you drive traffic to your listings with preferred access to the top slot of search, which, paired with our additional control levers, empowers you to meet your goals and grow your eBay business. Ready to give it a try? Head to your Seller Hub to get started. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so I kind of feel like, let's remove this. Okay, so I kind of feel like this is too much too soon. I don't think they've really tweaked Promoted Listings Standard enough to make it worthwhile. For example, I started using Promoted Listings Standard as it came out, and it was awesome when it first came out. And I want to say within the first 3 to 6 months, that lasted that. And then after that, once everybody jumped on, obviously, you know, you're competing with people, but still, I kind of felt like they said, okay, we've figured out a new way to make a new profit center here. Let's create another one. And then after that, they had coupons, and then now this. I just feel like it's very, it's too much. They should remove Promoted Listings or adjust it, or I don't know. Maybe I should hold what I'm saying until I actually used it. So my personal opinion, I think this is too much too soon. I don't think Promoted Listings is tweaked enough. And most of all, I don't think eBay has fixed all the problems with listings in general yet. They're asking are faulty. Description not searchable unless, you know, somebody tells me the opposite. So we're advertising titles only. So all of this, we're paying to advertise titles only. So until eBay actually fixes their platform, I don't think they should be asking for more money to advertise said platform, because we already pay quite a bit, and I get it. I have had a physical store before. You know, paying for eBay is, you know, pennies compared to if you had a physical brick and mortar store. I get that. What I'm saying is within the eBay sphere, I think that they are ready for PPC. And it's almost like, it's like, oh, Google did this 20 years ago. Let's do the same thing. Amazon's already done this. Let's do the same thing. Let's be honest. Both of those sites are more optimized. They're more geared towards that type of PPC. So anyways, that's my input. Let me know in the comments if you think the same. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is like the first day that I got this email. I haven't even tried it out yet. So until the next one, let's see you. Bye.
Goodbye.